I thought I'd talk a little bit about the stuff I'm doing around plating, zinc plating. So there's a bath of it's sort of like a salt-based solution that you heat up to 160 to 190 Fahrenheit, and I've got this heater and this thermostat control with a probe and then a water pump, and basically you put the parts in there and let them soak and bake, and it strips them down if there's any grease left on the metal. Metal has to be wire brushed and stripped and cleaned really well before it goes in. And then there's a solution, I don't know what the chemicals are, they don't tell me. And then you have a variable power supply that allows you to just change the amount of current that goes in. And once the part is plated, and I'll show you the parts in a sec, then you acid dip them, and then you chromate them in the color that you choose, and I've chosen a clear chromate. So we're going over here, what a mess, but basically I have several parts. That's the part of the transmission motor mount, and as you can see, lots of parts here and lots of bolts. So there's my lug nuts for the wheels, and lots of other nuts and bolts and things. So brackets for the rear hatch, brackets, the actual latch mechanism itself, and then obviously the front hood. This is the transmission shift linkage, and these are the brackets for the steering rack. So I mean, those things are all basically plated. I continue to sort of run into things to plate, so I'll show you some other stuff I've been working on, just going up to the garage. So I continue to test fit things before I go to put the engine in, and every time I turn around there's something else I need to do, and it ends up like, oh, I've got to do this, oh, I need that part. So it's in some ways I'm slowing things down, but in other ways I'm speeding up. So in the dark here, I apologize, the lights are a little low. So this is the passenger side engine mount. This is the part of the transmission rear mount. These have all been plated first in the zinc, and then they've been 3 coats of epoxy, so they're not going to rust. Anyway, that's the front engine trans mount, and that's the driver's side. I'm not going to touch it because I just painted that one, so that one's been zinced, and I'll move it from above. It's been zinced, and then it's been epoxied. And there's a few more things down below here that I've also done. So lots of fiddling around. I finally today, the brake flaring tool, the hydraulic flaring tool has arrived. What I did with this, the filler neck, is I just wire wheeled it, polished it up, and then I used 1200 grit foam, sandpaper foam, and I just, on a circular pattern, just went and sort of gave it a brushed surface, and then I clear coated it with a couple of passes of clear. So when I mount that now, it'll be good. So tonight I'm going to finally put the fuel tank in and fuel sender unit and all that kind of stuff, and get it all done tonight. And then when that's in, then I can worry about the brake system and clutch, and not clutch, but the linkage for the transmission shifter. Get all the underside stuff all finished. E-brake cables. I lost one, if you can believe it. I gotta go and buy another. I bought another one. I gotta wait for it to arrive, and then I can finally flip this thing over. So anyway, there you go.